Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to your channel Mamun Pife Gaming. This is the only YouTube channel that provides valid top 11 content daily basis speaking in English. And I try to cover all the top 11 events just to help you guys. Now you can help me back by just subscribing this channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about why do you need these new currency gems, and I'm gonna talk about player progression and tires, the new way you will have to count your players' skill, a different, very different way. And nobody discussed about this topic yet in internet. You're not gonna get this topic on YouTube so far, so I'm gonna discuss it for the first time. Initially, they are saying gems are used to tire up your players. You can purchase gems in the shop. So this is basically another way to earn money for top 11, and you will have to spend money in this new currency. And this is just nothing for you if you are not having 180% player. That means this feature is especially for the money users who are having 180% plus. I know that many of you who are not using money, you are struggling to make player who is 180%, and now they brought more features who is gonna go, the players are gonna go beyond 180%. The features of competition, of building more and more humongous player. So this is it, but only few players who are like us, who always play top 11 and try to do well with the limited resources without spending money. Only few players we can build 180% plus. This is what we do after playing this game very well, after playing for a long time. We still struggle after playing for a long time and playing very well this game, understanding this game very well. We still struggle to make all of our players 180% plus. So I only have previously some players 180% plus, but now at the moment I do not have 180% plus right now. So all you gotta do, you will have to hard work, you will have to spend money to reach to 180% plus. But if you are lucky, if you play very well sometime, so you can build 2-3 players if you're free users, but you need to be very pro. You need to know how to utilize your all resources properly. Then you can build 2-3 players 180% plus. That's what you can do. So unlock the full potential of your players beyond 180% overall through all new players tires. If you look at these carefully, you'll see in the skill section there is no overall defense, attack and physical percentage. We used to see before the overall, that means the average of every section, but we cannot see anymore. So we have now player tires. What is player tires? Top 11 is introducing player tires, a new way of advancing player overall beyond 180% and single attributes beyond 400%. Player tires are only way you can increase the overall of your players beyond 10 stars and single attributes beyond 400%. All other usual methods like training, player academy or attribute rewards only work below these two thresholds now. These changes will generally benefit all managers and make your unique management style stand out. To assure the same competitiveness as before this update, no changes have been made to how overall and attributes impact matches. The overall represents the average quality of 15 attributes. It remains the single most important and visible indicator for player quality. With the introduction of player tires, the overall reflects the combined quality from stars and from player tires. By reaching 180% overall, a player now unlocks the rare tire. All player tires permanently increase all key attributes of a player. In the case of the rare tire, a player permanently gains an additional 10% on each key attribute. The higher the tire, the bigger the increase. Now you'll have to understand, looking at this table, if you look at this table, you'll see that after rare, if your player reaches to the elite player tire, he is gonna get plus 30% key attribute increase. Similarly, if the player reaches to a stellar, he is gonna get permanently plus 50% key attributes. Same way, if he reaches to master, he is gonna get plus 80%, guys, plus 80% key attributes increase. And again, if he reaches to the final tire, which is epic, he will get permanently plus 120% key attribute increase. Now, what happens when a manager gets promoted at the start of a new season? As before, player stars get adjusted and their overall is reduced by 20%. However, the increase from player tires remains and does not decrease throughout seasons. Accordingly, the maximum percentage of a single attribute is now 520%, where a total of 400% comes from all regular sources and 120% from the highest tire epic. The maximum player overall is now 292%, where a maximum of 180% comes from all usual methods and 112% from the epic tire, provided that a player has a maximum of 14 key attributes. There are upper limits to single attributes of 400% and to overall of 180%. There are players who exceed them. Based on how far players exceed the quality limits, the quality overflow is translated to corresponding player tires. If there is an attribute with more than 400%, the attribute is set to 400%. If the overall of a player exceeds 180%, all 15 attributes are equally decreased until the overall of the player reaches 180%. The amount of overall removed determines which player tire a player receives. So here is the list. As you can see, less than 30% is for rare player tire, and 30% to 50% for elite player tire, and greater than 50% for stellar player tire. I tried to explain it in detail. I hope you guys understand. It is still confusing. It's gonna be clear, clear as water once you start playing the game, and you are gonna get used to it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe this channel if you are new. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video. And please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.